What's up, legends? This is Pro Warriors, and we're back with another brand new Nintendo Switch emulator, Yurzu. As many of you know, Nyushu was recently shut down after releasing the experimental V36 update, which sadly remained incomplete. This left a lot of fans disappointed, especially since Nyushu was one of the few emulators truly optimized for MediaTek, making it important for thousands of users. But here's the exciting part. Yurzu is actually a rebranded version of Nyushu. It picks up right where the V36 update left off, and it's already looking very promising. Now you might be wondering, why did Nyushu shut down? It was due to a DMCA takedown, which forced the team to rename and restart the project under a new identity, Yurzu. Currently, Yurzu doesn't have a GitHub repository or Discord server, but they do have Telegram channels where the latest updates are being shared. So stay tuned, legends, because this emulator could be the next big thing for MediaTek users. I'd like to start right from the beginning with the installation process for new users. Currently, Yurzu doesn't have a GitHub repository or Discord server, but they do have Telegram channels where the latest updates are being shared. At first, it might seem similar to other Yuzu forks, but trust me, this one's completely different. Yurzu is a true game changer, so follow my instructions carefully. Like other emulator, you'll need to go through the usual setup, enable notifications, install the prod keys, and set up your game directories. The emulator supports both XCI and NSP formats. Disclaimer: the emulator itself is legal, but using illegal ROMs is forbidden. I do not support or provide access to pirated games, so please use legal copies for your safety. Now, the interface might feel familiar, but that's not our main concern. Let's configure the settings, but keep in mind that performance can vary significantly from device to device and game to game. However, you'll gain a clear understanding of how everything works. Click on the gear icon in the bottom right corner, then select Advanced Settings and open the System tab. I recommend turning off the limit speed option so the emulator can utilize your device's full potential. If you enable docked mode, it will increase the resolution but might reduce performance. So, keep it disabled if your device isn't powerful enough. Auto stub can help games run by filling missing functions, but it may cause crashes. Test it and decide. In the graphics section, keep CPU accuracy set to normal. You can set the resolution to 4x for high-end devices, but I suggest using 1x, which is 720p for a balanced experience. If you're on a low-end device, go with 0.5x for smoother gameplay. Higher resolutions require more power, so adjust this based on your device's capabilities. For V-Sync mode, I recommend using immediate, which basically means it's turned off. Leave Windows binary at default by near. For anti-aliasing method, set it to FXAA. Set anisotropic filtering to 2x. In aspect ratio, choose stretch to window for maximum display coverage. Enable force maximum clocks only if you're using an Adreno GPU, but be cautious, as this might cause overheating. Now go to the debug settings. Here, only Vulkan API is available, so we don't have other choices. Feel free to experiment with these settings to find what works best for your device, and if anything goes wrong, you can always reset to default. Next, head back to the main settings menu, where you'll find an option to install custom GPU drivers. By default, the emulator selects your device's GPU driver, but you can install a custom one for better performance. For this video, I'm using the Qualcomm Adreno 805 driver. Now let's install the firmware because we'll test Applet launches. Open Manage Yurzu Game folder, then install the firmware. Yurzu supports firmware 19.0.0. Let's see if it works. Oh, it doesn't work for me. This was just an introduction to Yurzu. In upcoming videos, I'll show you the best settings and which games you can actually play on this emulator. And that's it for today, legends. If Yurzu works for you, drop a comment and let us know your device and settings. It helps the whole community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because I'll be testing more games and features real soon. This is Pro Warriors, signing off. Stay epic and keep gaming.